Welcome back, class. Welcome in your science lesson, right? This is your science class of day 1 and week 6. Correct. Now, I'm going to show you something. Now, what am I doing right now? What do I have in my hand? It's a paper fan, correct? It's a paper fan, right? And when I'm doing like this, what am I getting? Why my hair is moving? Because I'm getting the air. Wow, that's great because I'm getting the air. So today's topic is air, right? Now, when I showed you that, how do I know that I'm getting the air? Right? When I'm doing this to my fan, my paper fan, so how do I know that I'm getting air? Because I can feel the air, right? Right? Because I can feel that. So you know that air is all around us. Air is everywhere. It's all around us, but we cannot see. We cannot see the air, yet we can feel it, right? We can feel the air, right? I'm going to show you a presentation, and in that you can easily see how we can feel the air. What this picture is about, what are these wavy things? This is again air, right? Okay. Now, why this boy is feeling relaxed? You can see this boy sitting relaxing. Why? Because he's getting air from the air conditioner. He's getting air from the AC, right? So, do you think that, can you see how the air is moving here in this picture? Can you see? Yes, because you can see how the trees are moving, how this tree is moving. It's bending downwards because of the air, because of the pressure of the air, right? Now, in this picture, what is the man doing? He is breathing. He is taking the air inside and taking it out, right? So he is breathing. Again, we breathe in the air, right? We breathe because of air. And here you can see that what this picture is about. It's about an airplane, right? And again, the airplane is flying in the air. It also flies in the air. Understood? Yes. So air is all around us, right? Everywhere is air, but we cannot see it, but we can feel the air, right? We can feel the air. And so here is one present this video again of our Edwell, and it is made by Edwell people. Do go to the website and watch this video later on. You can watch it later on the Edwell website. And again, do like the video so that it's going to be safe for you. And you can watch it later on. So ready to see the video? Wow, that's great. Let's go. Can you see my screen, children? Here is the video. There you go.
Air, a natural source. You need air to breathe, yes, to live. Different forms of air include wind. Wind blows things away. Air can be filled and has a weight. Balloons are filled with air. Strong winds can be dangerous too. Ooh, even planes fly with air support. So let's learn more about air.
All right. So that means that air is like you have seen, it's everywhere, right? Wind blows. Wind is also air. We call it wind also. When it's blowing, we call that thing, we call it wind, right? So wind blows, and because of wind, there is so much pressure. Sometimes the wind is very strong, and we have the wind storms, right? And the You saw that in the picture also in my presentation, in which the tree was moving. It bended this side because of the pressure of the wind, right? So we need this air to breathe, right? We all are living beings, and living beings needs air to breathe. We cannot breathe without air. So air is very, very important. We need air to breathe. Animals need air also to breathe. Same goes for plants. The plants also need air. So air is very, very important for us, right? We can fill the air. Now see, what happens in your birthday parties? What do? You decorate your house with different balloons. So balloons also has air inside. We fill the balloons with air, right? So air has weight, although we cannot see it, but it still has weight. When you fill the balloon, if the air is too much, the balloon is going to burst, right? Yes or no? So we fill the balloon with air, and yet it has pressure, it has weight, but we cannot see the air. Same goes for airplanes. It also flies in the air. Without air, the airplane cannot fly. Yeah, yes or no? So, so you can see the air when it is all around us. So it could be warm and it could be cold. When the air is warm, at what time of the season it is warm? In summertime. In summertime the air is warm, right? But in winter it is very cold and freezing. In winter season, in snowy season, the air is very cold, it's freezing, right? So it could be of different types. It could be warm, it could be cold. In the same way, what happens that the drops of water in the air, they makes up the clouds. The drops of water which are there in the air, they makes the cloud, and that is why when the clouds are filled with lots of drops of air, we will have the rainy season. We'll have the rainfall at that time. Okay, so do you understand what I was telling you? It was all about air. Now if you open your book and go on page number 39, you can see here that this is a picture of a window of a house, and you can see the curtains have been hanged over here, and how the curtains are moving. See, the curtains are moving here because of the air, again, because of the air that it is getting from the window. In the same way, there is another picture here. You can see that children are playing in the park and they are enjoying the nice and cool air, cool wind, right? Yes. So again, you can see that air is all around us. We cannot see air, but we can feel it when it moves. When it moves, we can feel the air, right? Air is made up of, it says here, air is made up of many gases. When the air is warm, we feel hot. When the air is cold, when the air is cold, we feel cold. So drops of water in the air makes up the cloud, right? So do you understand? In the same way, all living things, if you turn the page, you will see here, all living things need air to live. The living things they have shown, picture of a human being, picture of an animal, that is a camel, there is a picture of a plant, that is a tree. So birds and aeroplane fly in the air, right? They need air because they live in the air. They fly in the air. You can see a picture of a bird and airplane. Do you understand? So now what I want you to do is I want you to do the first question, which is on page 44. You just have to tick mark the yes and the no answers. Whatever we have done just now, it's all about that. So if you think the answer is right, you will tick on the yes. You will tick on the yes box, and if you think it is wrong, then you can tick on the no box. Okay. All right. I'm giving you 3 minutes time for this task, and your time starts now. Okay. Time is over now. Let's check it out what you have done. Now the first one, part A. Air is all around us. Yes or no? Yes, air is all around us. The second one, we cannot see air. We cannot see air. Correct. This is also yes. We cannot feel air. It's saying we cannot feel air. What have you written? No, because we can feel air, right? Right? We can feel air when it moves. Okay. Now, when the air is warm, we feel cold. When the air is warm, we feel cold. What have you written? This is wrong because when the air is warm, we are going to feel hot. We will not feel cold, we will feel hot. Drops of water in air makes cloud. That is correct. Wow, that's great job. You all have done very, very nice work in the class, right? That's cool. Very good. So children, that means that what we have learned in the class is about air. Air is all around us. Air is all around us. We feel the air when it moves. And why do you need air? You need air to breathe. We all need air to breathe because we all are human beings. We all need air to breathe. In the same way, who else needs air to breathe? Plants needs air to live. Then animals needs air to breathe. So air is very, very important. So and what happens when the air is very, very high? It's very strong. We will have a windy day. It will be if it is very strong and cold in the winter times, what are we going to feel? We are going to feel cold because it's windy and it's very, very cold and the wind is very strong. What happens when the air is warm? What are we going to feel at that time? We are going to feel hot, and that happens especially in the summer season, right? In summer seasons the air is hot, it is warm, and we will feel hot. But in winter the air is cold and we will feel cold. Why is this? Because air is made up of many gases, right? As you have seen in your lesson also, air is made up of many gases, so that is why we can feel hot and we can feel cold because the air could be hot and it could be cold also, right? So that was all about our lesson. I hope you must have enjoyed. Do to watch the Edward videos and like them so that they will be safe for you. You can watch them later on and learn lots and lots of things about it, about different topics. Yes? Okay, children. Do your homework, which I'll be posting on portal, and that would be the third question of on the same page. Okay, but if you don't understand, leave that task and you can ask me tomorrow. Bye bye. See you tomorrow, children.